So if you watched yesterday's football series of games, one thing you probably noticed, and this is kind of across the board at this point, kickers suck. Like, worse than they have ever been, I feel like, in the history of football. It's to a point now where it's almost laughable. You look at the Browns game, their kicker missed, I believe, 2 or 3 field goals. The Eagles kicker, who is usually the best kicker ever, he misses a field goal. And it's just like, bro. Evan McPherson sucks. He didn't play yet, but he actually won't play because he's on IR. But he sucks. You go through our division, Justin Tucker now sucks. Obviously, Chris Boswell is still good, but who knows how long that will be. So, the only kicker with 100% kicks only kicked 11 different kicks for 2 separate teams. But the number 2 is Jake Bates, the Detroit Lions kicker. Now, what's funny about him, he's a rookie. Now, why is he a rookie? Well, because he was in the XFL and kicking in the XFL, and then the Lions saw how good he looked, so then they picked him up. Yeah, that's pretty much where they got their kicker. They watched an XFL game and said, hey, that guy can kick. And he can. He's pretty good. Nick Folk, the Titans kicker. Okay. He's only missed 1 field goal all year. That's actually not that horrendously bad. Surprisingly, from other kickers, that actually might be the biggest achievement. And he's actually kicked every single extra point, hit every single extra point. Again, I'm actually heavily surprised by that. Even Jake Bates has missed 1 extra point. And Jake Bates also missed 1 field goal. But again, the drop-off is real. Cameron Dicker the kicker, still love his name, missed 2 field goals this year so far, 3 extra points. What's up with players missing extra points as well? That's another weird factor, I feel like. Chris Boswell, it was almost like to a point when they moved back the field goal and made it a 32-yard kick. I feel like, for the most part at least, everyone kind of had this idea, okay, well, this is almost guaranteed, right? It's almost a guaranteed extra point. Not anymore. Not anymore. These kickers cannot kick anymore. Chris Boswell, he has missed 3 field goals this year, has hit on every single extra point. Brandon McManus, the Packers kicker now, because they got a new one, missed 1 field goal this year, has hit every single extra point, and you can see the percentage is dropping for a good reason. John Parker Romo, okay, missed 1 field goal this year, missed 1 extra point. Matthew Wright, 1 field goal missed this year, and then he's been perfect on extra points. Obviously, some kickers have more kicks than others. That's also another factor. Tim Bates kicker missed 2 field goals, 2 extra points. Where is Evan? Evan McPherson is number 32. Jesus. Oh, that's our kicker. And look at this. Justin Tucker, 34. Evan McPherson, 32. Jake Elliott, Phillies kicker, who I feel like used to be one of the best kickers. Younghoe Koo. So let's start at the bottom. Greg Zuerlein, the Jets kicker. He only played 8 games. He missed a total of 6 field goals and 1 extra point. Dustin Hopkins, the Browns kicker. Look at the AFC North all the way at the bottom here. And the very top, surprisingly enough, is Chris Boswell. Dustin Hopkins so far has missed 9 field goals and 2 extra points. How are you still employed? And you know how he's still employed? The rest of the freaking kickers suck too. The Packers' old kicker missed 5 field goals and made every extra point. Evan McPherson has missed 6 field goals, and he's also missed 1 extra point against the Chiefs nonetheless. Younghoe Koo, 31, he's missed 8 field goals and also has hit every extra point. Jake Elliott, 6 field goals, also missed 1 extra point. 49ers kicker Jake Moody missed 6 field goals. every extra point. Like, this is, again, it's... There's that old thing where it's like, you know, all you do is kick. All your job is to do is kick, and it's the easiest thing ever, whatever. That's not, that is the most understatement of the year. It is not that easy, apparently. But again, like I said, I just feel like, what happened? Because I've watched football my whole entire life. And I don't feel like, and a lot of you guys have watched my content, you guys have watched football way longer than I have. I mean, we're talking about crazy amount of times longer than I have. What happened? Kickers never seem to be this bad. It's gotten to a point where it was like, again, almost automatic, depending on the field goal range. But, yeah, I mean, look at last year. 96.7%. Nick Folk, 96.7%. I mean, actually, I don't know why I said it like that. Jake Elliott, I meant to say. Jake Elliott last year missed 2 field goals, 1 extra point. Now he can't even kick a broadside of a barn. Even Evan McPherson, like the worst kicker last year was 64%. But outside of that, it's 79.2 because these kickers didn't last that long. The Patriots kicker, outside the Patriots kicker, the kickers that actually played the whole season, the worst kicker was 79.2%. Now looking at it this year, wait, what am I doing? Okay, yeah, well, oh Lord, I forgot there. I forgot you could scroll down on that. Anyway, this year, oh, that's why I didn't set this up correctly, my bad. I based it based on percentage, right? This year, we have a kicker at 64%, 70.4, 72.7. I guess percentage-wise, it's not that much worse. But I feel like the drop-off is crazy. Like, okay, so when did we first hit 70s? 27. What did we hit last year? Let me set this like this. We didn't hit 70s until, what, 29. And again, maybe I'm going a little crazy then. I don't know. It feels like based on these percentages, the year before that was 28. So it feels like they're getting maybe a little worse. Maybe it's not as bad, but it's just like, what's going on with kickers, man? And it's like field goals are such an important part of the game. Of missed field goal, missed extra point. Obviously, in our case, you know, you've seen that with the Chiefs game, can completely change everything. So it's like, I don't know what's going on here. And yes, some of them are blocked. Obviously, if it's blocked, it's not the kicker's fault. And sometimes bad snaps as well. But it's like, man, this is, I don't know, it's getting a little crazy. But tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.